What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another JacobsClash episode. Today we are back on our strategic rushed account, and as you can see, the Giga Inferno has stopped upgrading. So it is time to just get right back in here, get over here, and upgrade this town hall. Oh wait, we don't have enough, and our collectors are so low. No, we are so close. We're 60k off. No. But we will be upgrading the town hall by the end of the episode. Costs 9 million now, which is super expensive comparatively to the previous town halls. But of course, when we're trying to get to town hall 16 as fast as possible, this is going to be a must. Oh, look at this. I have the loot. I don't know what I'm freaking out about. Here we go. Let's go to town hall 13, star level 4, and 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. And as you can see, that was, we have all 5 builders going again. I am using all my other builders on our storages right here. And as you can see, it's going to be important, right? Because the last one costs 9 million. We can only hold 12 million. So I was talking to people who are on Town Hall 14 right now. And yes, it costs 13, 14, 15 million. So we're going to have to keep upgrading those, but that's not too bad. In the background, what have I been doing on this account? Well, importantly, I have finished up the Lunar New Year event, the Dragon Festival here, or at least to the point where we can go into the reward list and we can unlock the Icy Frozen Arrow, which is going to be, this is my first unlock on any of my accounts. And sorry for no video yesterday. My family's in town and I just didn't have time for a video. So, but I decided, hey, let's post a banger today where we're unlocking the Frozen Arrow. And I kind of talk about, hey, in rushing, what are the main dilemmas when we're trying to hidden war? Because I tried to hidden war last night on this account, and you're going to run into some pitfalls. And I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But without further ado, let's unlock this Frozen Arrow 3100. There goes all of our dragon medallions. Sold out. Yeah. And if we go over here, we have now unlocked the Frozen Arrow here in the blacksmith. So let's go to the equipment and take a peek at it. As we can see, we have 10,000 standard, shiny ores stored up, 430 glowy ores stored up, and 40 starry ores. Nothing to be too impressed about, but we have a little bit stored up. Just because, as you can see, all of our other abilities on this account, where we are rushing as fast as possible, is our Eternal Tome. We decided as a group that, hey, the Eternal Tome is your most impactful ability, and we got that up to 8 seconds. And granted, when we can't really upgrade until we unlock or upgrade our blacksmith again, but I think for the most part, I'm going to leave that at level 12, because if we try to get that to level 15, sure, we can get it to an additional second, but it's just going to cost so many ores. So instead, I think it's time to pivot to another ability, and there isn't really a better time to pivot to the Frozen Arrow. I would still say the Giant Gauntlet is probably going to be your next option, but unfortunately on this rushed account, I started after when did it come out? Was it the Christmas or the holiday season where it came out? I wasn't playing this account during that time, so I don't have access to it. Hopefully here pretty soon, they will allow us to buy it in a shop somewhere for 1,000 gems or 1,500 gems, because I'm sure Clash of Clans can make a lot of money off that. But yeah, I need it. I want it. But let's go in over here to the Frozen Arrow, and if you don't know what it does, well, look at the Queen right here. As she shoots, she slows it down at level 1, 30%, which is obviously already pretty incredible, but we can increase that quite a bit. As we can see, when we are upgrading her, we're increasing the slowdown duration for how long it slows down the building, and then also the amount of DPS that our hero gets overall. So we aren't really getting the HP boost or regeneration from the Queen, which makes our Queen kind of a glass cannon and can get us into some trouble. But as we see, whenever we use a purple glowy ore upgrade, we are increasing the slowdown percentage. So we're at 35%, 50 DPS. This one increases time, 100 right there. We're already at 40% slowdown. Pretty awesome. I think we can do a couple more here. Can we even get it to 12? Our first starry ore upgrade right here, 45% slowdown. And it looks like this is going to be our final upgrade. We got it to 45% slowdown, 1.75 slowdown duration, and 92 additional DPS. This next one is obviously going to be a huge upgrade, just because, well, we can get it to 50% slowdown, which is absolutely going to melt those single infernos and help us overall with our queen walks and whatnot. And I wanted to talk about wars and the main caveats of rushing. Well, in the meantime, look, my army camps are not maxed, right? So we prioritize upgrading our storages over our army camps, which I think is generally a good idea. But then when we go to war, let me go and show you real quick. Our Warlog looking pretty nice, right? We tied 150 to 150 in 2 wars ago. But then this last war, we got another perfect war, 150 to 3. And here I'll show you the benefits of really rushing and what it can really do for you and your clan. So as you can see, most of our individuals have attacked here, but I'm all the way down here in 30. And look at who I attacked. I attacked their number 2 and their number 3 base. I was basically, if we scroll down here, I was the individual who secured the perfect war. So let me go and show you real quick. So obviously all my heroes are level 1. All of my abilities are level 1 at this point, other than the Eternal Tome. This is a fairly maxed Town Hall 14 other than walls. I'm a Town Hall 13 with less storage space, but I'm able to, well, you saw it, 3-star. So I start up here. Their heroes are a little bit rushed, so I know I don't really need to worry too much about it. The main dilemma when you are hitting up with a rush count, you need to realize if you are using the siege barracks or any, pretty much just the siege barracks, it will pop out helpful wizards and a P.E.K.K.A. But those wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s, they will not be, if you use a power potion like I'm using right now, it won't boost your troops all the way to max. It'll use whatever level wizards, whatever level P.E.K.K.A.s you have. And unfortunately for me, let me speed this up. As you see, I just queen walked to perfection here. Took out the town hall, got all the heroes. But look, over here in the corner, if I slow it down, these wizards are level 1. This P.E.K.K.A. is level 1. So if I really want to increase the power level of this attack, I need to, of course, upgrade the hero abilities like I kind of started doing with the Icy Arrow today. But also upgrading these wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s, especially if I want to use Queen Walk Hybrid higher and higher up in Town Halls and have greater success hit rates. Of course, I'm just a professional, so I was able to 3-star this as a Town Hall 13 anyways, but these level 1 wizards are basically tickling these defenses. This P.E.K.K.A. is basically no more than just a barbarian. He has no HP, but let me speed up the rest of this attack and I'll let you just show it off here. Save the queen at the last second with this invis, and the rest is pretty much history. If you have max heroes at Town Hall 13 and you kind of know what you're doing, you can easily 3-star at Town Hall 14. Okay, maybe not easily, but if I did have higher level wizards that didn't all die to 1 bomb, this base would have been absolutely crushed. It was still 3-starred, but I was happy I was able to secure a perfect war for the clan, and also we talked about it multiple times. What are the benefits of having a rushed account? Well, the higher you are up in the war matchup or whatnot, you will basically get more ores overall. So I got a nice bit of ores last night. I believe it was like 2,000 glowy, 2,000 shiny ores and 150 glowy ores. So yeah, a nice reward for our hard work. But yeah, I guess we might as well go in here and swap out. This is the dilemma, right? I think we take away the archer puppet, right? And we go with the invisibility veil. But we need to upgrade the invisibility veil as well here pretty soon. I want to get this icy arrow to 12. And then I think I pretty much want to get all of my abilities that I use to 12. That is pretty much a decent level. Because right now when I pop my king ability, I'm like, wow, he is absolutely horrific. And we don't really want that. If we get him to level 12 at least, their abilities will actually do more than just, as I said earlier, tickle the defenses. But let's go right in here. We kind of talked about upgrading the wizards. I have upgraded the goblins, upgraded the wall breakers right there for when we are farming. I started upgrading some of our spells, like our freeze and rages, just because I know I'm going to use them when root riders are used eventually. But that won't happen for another month or so. And mainly, I think I'm just going to speed upgrade these wizards, just so it basically helps us in our war attacks in the future whenever we do use that siege barracks, which is my favorite barracks, or siege, I guess, when using hybrid. So that's not going to take long at all, 9 hours. And the beauty of basically participating in all these other events, as you can see, I've used all my raid medals, but we can go over here, buy these research potions. That'll knock off 3 days right there. And by the time you guys see this next episode, as you can see, I have full storages. I've been grinding out over here. We should have max wizards or close to max, which will be very, very helpful for any future attack. But overall, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little update video and basically what I'm concerned about upgrading via war. So if you have enjoyed, help me out by liking, by subscribing. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. I've been Jacob as always. Goodbye.